in a box. Oh no! Hello, sir. Welcome to our biomechanics workshop here at the Walser Studio. This is Henry. He flew in straight from Singapore to have his bike built and assembled. All right, this is Henry's bike. Finally, we got it. So this is Henry. We finally finished his bike. But before we build it, we're gonna make sure that he experiences it with a mock-up bike. So this is a mock-up bike. We wanted to give him an idea what is the difference between aggressive time trial versus his bike design. So at least you have a definitive idea. Okay, hop in. Enjoy the cycling first. Okay. Okay. Go to the arrow position. Okay. Okay. So this one is a little bit lower. So look at the road. It's a little bit hard, especially with your sunglasses. Okay? Now you'll feel the difference immediately. There. So now you can see the road much better. Stay like that, exactly like that. Now I'm gonna remove the towel so you understand the difference, and then go down. Now you immediately see how much advanced you have to start doing it. That small detail make it, so this is how we test the biomechanics of each rider. Just trying to make sure that the measurements are exactly that's how we designed it to be. So here my objective is to give you a little bit easier line of sight. So keep on riding, and then I'm gonna put the towel again, make a comparison. Okay, go. Then easier, right? That alone significantly changes the way you ride. More control. You okay? Better, huh? So again, I'm gonna remove it again because it's a matter of making your brain see the difference immediately. And then now it's too low. Yeah, it's advanced, but since you're just starting for the next year, I would rather you ride like this. There. Then all of a sudden it's okay. Okay, okay. So that's, my friend, is what we're gonna do to you. Taller top tube, shorter. Now this one is a frame we made for a 6'2" rider. So if you notice, the head tube is really, really tall. Yeah, and the way we wanted to design it to put some volume and proportion into it. If you notice, this is thick, this is thin. So what happens is that when you look at the silhouette of the bike, it's what you call bottom heavy. You know, just like a sports car with big wheels at the bottom. Correct, heavy base. So again, that's the visual idea. Make this really, really thick, super thin over here, makes it light. Yeah, that's it. So when we're talking about designing your bike, it would literally appear like this. 6'2", the tallest head tube ever. Okay, now my number one advice to you: what glasses do you use when you're riding? Okay, this is going to be a problem because this might not be discussed all the time. Your glasses will make you look more like this. The more that you look more like this, it's gonna hurt your neck. Okay? So, imagine this one with your frame, you're gonna be here, and then your glasses are not an issue anymore. Because now you can see, when you wanna win races or be in the top 1%, it's not always the speed. It's also staying focused without having to worry about lifting your etc. And you will notice that the more comfortable you are, the faster you can go. There are a lot of people, and I'm sure you've seen this, they look so fast on the bike, really low, but always do this. And then do this, right? And then do this. And then after the ride, it's like dead. It doesn't mean that you're low and looking fast means you're going to be fast. So when we compare your frame to here, actual, no more spacer, perfect.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Right?
Take out the spacer. Yep.
See, it's already here. So it was exactly because you almost have the same profile, but I didn't want you to have spacers. So if you look at it, now that you're looking at it, this is exactly where we wanted it to be. So the elephant in the room, you still have the same posture, but everything is advertising logo. So that, my friend, is the easiest way to explain to you your travel, because this is literally the workshop of bike design, geometry, how we explain it. It's not as simple as getting my height is this, etc. Now you see the difference. Two bikes, same objective. He wants to race, but I designed his bike in a different way because this is 3D printed. This is welded. Okay, but just by putting the bearing cover. So your bike is actually the cleanest.
It's really perfect.
Of course, because he pressured me.
No.
Yes. Yes. And you're still aero. If you look at your side profile right now, like Gas, his back is still this part. But at the same time, if you notice, okay, just for a significant, you notice this one is not in a sharp arc. It's still like this and then like that. So it protects the lower back. The reason why a lot of people have lower back pain is because this is too far. Go further out. And then this becomes a steep angle. This one will hurt. To protect his lower back and his core, there you go. Now this is at not too steep of an angle. Then guaranteed no more lower back pain. Plus, next, if you notice his knee, go pedal. Stop there, touching his elbow. You would know that your bike is too long. If this one is too far from here, then this becomes a suspension bridge. A suspension bridge without any support will collapse. But because now this is closer here, this now becomes a really solid core foundation. You can stay like this forever on your touring. So the objective for you is how can I make you as compact as possible so this whole system at the bottom can support the suspension bridge. What do you call it? The arc bridge, right? So other bikes are too far from here. Yeah? Start pedaling. If this is too far, this is the one that you always see people complaining. Numb fingers, lower back pain, neck pain. Okay. So we design our bikes to be customized to the torso length. That's why we get the measurement, not the height. Now he can support his weight. Now you're balanced. It's all about your posture. So we're gonna assemble Henry's bike. These are the two stooges. Congratulations, man. They finally did it. So now it's just a matter of assembling it. Thank you.
I'm Henry.
Right, and
So I work a typical 9 to 5 office job. Yeah, my spare time. So sometimes I work from home, but other than that, I work in the office. I started out with another bike.
okay.
So it's from a major brand. So those who know me will probably know what brand it is. Initially, I was excited to have the bike, and I just rode it like normal. But I started experiencing things like it really pain, like hand pain, back pain, hand numbness, and all the sort of things. So I went to get a bike fit. And I thought it helped me initially, but my problems didn't go away. Unfortunately, not that the bike fitter didn't do its best. So and then I was wondering that maybe I didn't do certain things right or what. And I actually found out from you through what is it like to ride through the CRZ method. And I have no idea what CRZ is. So okay, I just like everyone else, I went to Google, YouTube to research.
Right.
Went to his Facebook and see they are doing things very differently.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, I think there's something to learn there.
How long did you have the bike before you went for your first bike fitting?
I think maybe less than a month.
Oh, less than a month.
Less than a month, yeah.
Right. At the moment you got the bike, you knew that something was off.
Yeah, like maybe because like every time when I reach a YouTube video, like you want to do some research. Oh, what is the first thing you do when you buy your first road bike, right? And like everyone says, hey, go and get a bike fit, go and get a bike fit.
Actually, out of curiosity, what are some of the factors you look for in a bike fit? What tempted you to select a particular bike fitter? Yeah.
Definitely like if that bike fitter has been in the business for some time and he has got a lot of good reviews and I went to him and he did his best to help me. He's very professional. Given me a shim as well.
Yep.
Just to because maybe he said that my leg was shorter than the other one. So it's been over a year.
Yep.
So when we first talked, right, he would definitely take all my measurements. He would definitely look at my bike and then he just want to check with me on whether is it the right size and all that. So I told him, okay, I got a size 49 because I'm not a very tall person. And he said that okay, that's the normal size that someone of my height would get. And so I just started riding on his trainer and he saw my hand posture and everything and how I ride. And then he took measurements of me, my leg, my knee, he bended my knee and everything.
The physio part.
Yeah, the physio part. And I was very fascinated because it's my first time. Yeah, I didn't know what would be happening and I thought, wow, it was very professional, very helpful, very nice.
How long do you remember the whole session? How long did it took?
I think about 2 hours.
2 hours so in the studio, right?
Yeah, about 2 hours. Yeah.
And and then you just went straight out to ride on your own.
After that, I just went out to ride after his fitting. Yeah, just so that I even bought something from him like a new saddle because he said that it would be nice for me to. It'd be better for me to change my saddle. And so that was it. And I even went back for follow up.
A refit.
I think it's like more of a refit.
More of a refit.
Yeah, more of a refit. But I don't think anything really changed from my refitting.
But why did you went for a refit?
Because I told him that when I was pedaling, like I was like maybe leaning to one side more, and then I'm still not like feeling very comfortable. Really, like I still feel pain. I don't think bike fitters do that anyway. From the bike fitters that I see, they don't look like they ride with the people they fitted.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't know how that person ride out in the real world. I mean, all they have is just data and stats and lots of things that I don't really understand. And they wouldn't know like, if I have a certain style of riding, they wouldn't know that if I go out to ride, like how will I like go on a flat, how will I like climb? They wouldn't know. I discovered CRZ and you taught me a lot of things that blew my mind. Like, I didn't know that cycling can be like this.
As usual, Dexter is the most technical guy I've met from Singapore. But this is my team. They're the ones helping me decide which one works, which theories should remain as theories. But some of the theories you'll never really understand if you don't try it. So that's the beauty of having a workshop and a team of people all around the world. Our guys here from Singapore are here to test this theory. The tallest top tube, but as you can see, Henry, even though he's a newbie, he already looks okay. Again, everything was made possible by our official
So that's the dumping area. Yeah.
Why are you wearing heels?
At some point, all this bike fitting, let's call it commercial bike fitting, okay? Commercial bike fitting, it's not going to help you any better. It is, you kind of reach a ceiling already on that, trying to solve the problem. So that's where you went to YouTube, look around, and you discover CRZ. And
Yes, I discovered CRZ,
Yeah.
and coincidentally, you are also part of CRZ. You taught me a lot of things that that blew my mind. I didn't know that cycling can be like this.
Simplified, right?
Yeah, like oh, why is it so overcomplicated? So like especially in like the past 2 to 3 months, right?
Yep.
As of the recording of this podcast, right? I wasn't enjoying my cycling at all.
Why?
My bike, my aero bike, every time when I used it, I don't feel the type of joy anymore. Like when I used it, like maybe just for like 30 to 40 minutes, right?
Yep.
My hands are numb all over the place. I couldn't really like go smooth. Like when I see other people, why do they look so painless on the bike? Like, and why is it like I feel that I'm the only one that's experiencing pain? And they are like so effortless and everything, or maybe they got the right bike for them. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
that bike didn't suit me anymore.
Okay.
From my point of view.
So
Yeah.
in that situation, I mean, look, you were ready to. I reckon at that point you were ready to. Let's try a new bike, right? Because this is not
Yeah.
going to work.
So I considered all my options.
Yep.
And like I was thinking, oh, would it solve if I just wanted to get another carbon bike, another one of the big brands? Because this year, especially this year, every single big brand has come out with their own version this time.
Right.
Another version. So but would it really solve my core problem? As in, I just wanted to ride happily.
Enjoy cycling.
Yeah, I just want to enjoy cycling. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't need to be a Tour de France rider. Like I'm just a weekend cyclist. I only cycle like once or twice a day, a week. Then I don't need to be look super aero,
Yeah.
wear time trial helmet, wear all the most expensive bike jerseys. Like I'm not that type of person.
Right.
I came here to learn from coach and also to learn from you.
Yeah.
Like, what can I do to enjoy cycling again?
The
That is
$1 million
just-
question.
What can I do that like? And then over these few days, I realized that so everyone is complicating things. Like I read a lot. Of course, all of us we are YouTube experts. You will go to like you must buy this so that your bike will be better, or you must take this supplement, or you must take all this gel when riding.
Yep.
Or so follow a certain routine or diet, or do all these exercises, 10 exercises before you cycle every day. Like I'm like, it's not exactly very sustainable, and you will lose motivation halfway anyway. But over the course of the few days here, I realized that it's not so. Why do we have to make everything so complicated when it's just so simple? And I didn't know. I was mind blown that I'm able to do things that I will never be able to do on my old bike.
Can you share with us like what are this aha moment during these few days where you're here?
Okay, the most interesting thing is that I actually bought gels and all the energy
Oh,
drinks
really?
stuff.
Not this, yeah, this energy.
Yeah. So, but I didn't even need to touch them.
Okay.
And the coach and you just tell me, just go and ride. Oh, I don't need the energy drink, or I don't need the gel. Don't need, just go and ride. Okay. Do I need to eat anything in the morning? No, just go out and ride. Okay. And I need to put on my heart monitor. Don't need, just go out and ride. Okay. I don't have a power meter. I don't know what's my FTP. I don't know how much watts am I doing. I have no idea. Don't need, just go out and ride. I didn't experience that kind of thing.
And Ben, what were you experiencing based on all this advice during the ride? What did you notice?
Just go out and ride, and just go out and ride. Everything is so simple. Just ride and be happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like that is way beyond like always spending endless amount of money, and or maybe if I get the latest carbon aero bike, I'll be faster, or is it because I get the best carbon climbing bike, I'll be able to climb? No, I won't be able to do that.
And talking about that itself, I mean, we all knew that the Warzer is, it's a titanium bike. So the word titanium means a certain degree of weight onto the bike, right? You could expect that sort of weight that's going to be heavier than carbon itself.
Yep.
But in spite of that, why do you still choose to go with that brand?
I wanted this Warzer bike is yes, it's titanium. It's definitely heavier than carbon,
Yep.
but it's made to measure.
Yep. Okay.
It's tailor-made and customized to my geometry. It means that this bike will only fit me. And I felt it especially when, even on the first day, I'm like, hey, this is so comfortable to ride.
Wow, really?
It feels like a glove.
Okay.
Yeah. So I never, like, we have worked like what, for 5 days straight, non-stop, and they are all like,
2 rides a day.
yeah, so they are, it's not like exactly they are, you
Yeah.
didn't went easy on me as well. So, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just ride for a day and then I'll rest for 2 days. No, I'm like, no, Henry, just go and ride, just go and ride. I'm like, okay, my body didn't feel tired. I didn't feel any fatigue. I'm actually doing things that my old bike will not allow me to do. Which is just no fatigue, no numbness, just very comfortable.
Right.
Yeah, and you taught me how to use certain muscles on my body that I didn't know I have before. So,
But more importantly,
Yeah.
you feel motivated again.
yes, I felt that I'm happier on this new bike than if I would have made the decision to purchase another carbon bike,
Yeah.
which would not have solved my problem
Yeah.
in the first place.
Yeah.
I just want to experience what it's like to cycle happy. Yeah, and then none of you ever ask me, hey Henry, how much do you train a day? Or are you sure you have time? Or what's your FTP? Where's your power meter? Why didn't you buy this brand so that you can join us?
Oh,
Like none of you ever told me anything about it. Just tell me, Henry, just join us, right?
Yeah.
Just join us and right. Just follow, Henry.
I think we probably only debate where to go for food.
Yes.
Where to have lunch.
Yeah, and I was asking you like, I need to eat in the morning. Do I need to eat in the morning? No, just go out and ride. And when I finish the ride, even though the rides aren't exactly easy, I don't feel fatigue. I don't feel that I need food now. Like all this.
What are some of the common myths that you had experienced back then in Singapore that when you came here, like, it's just a myth, completely doesn't make sense anymore?
Like you must always buy the latest equipment.
Okay,
Yeah, and-
we're all guilty of that, right?
So like then you must buy the power meter. You must buy, you get the new carbon group set or handlebar and all that. That's not going to help me improve my cycling. But what I learned from you guys is that it's all about efficiency. It's all about maintaining the correct posture and activating your right muscles. And it's also about having the proper nutrition is important as well. But I don't need to rely on things like what gel, energy drinks,
Right.
none of that. Just water will do. And I don't think you guys actually drank any water.
There isn't a real need to overcomplicate the process to becoming better.
Yes.
If we can take complex ideas and make it simplified,
Yep.
it will just make it easier for everyone, accessible to everybody on that. I think that's what the biggest lesson you now got from this
Yes,
trip.
like we have been overcomplicating, like I've been overcomplicating a lot of things. I need to research on YouTube on everything what I need to do. I need to know the workout, my nutrition, or the best bike for me, but all of that, I had all these questions before I came, but all of that is thrown away.
Right.
Like when I pose the same questions to you and I just, no Henry, just ride. Just take your bike and ride and you know what it's like.
Rather than truly enjoying, we are trying to feel fulfilled by breaking certain data numbers or certain PR inside that. If we don't, we feel lousy for that week. Right? I don't think that's how cycling should be, right? I think a lot of people got to a point whereby they let Strava kind of dictate how they should feel about cycling, which is not the way I think.
I agree with you on this. Like, I was so fixated on my Strava data. Oh, I must have the best average speed. But so what? Like, at the end of the ride, maybe if I go all out, I'll be so fatigued and so tired. But I may not necessarily look forward to the next ride. But right now, if you ask me, hey, Henry, let's go for a ride. Okay, let's go. I don't feel tired. Maybe some muscle aches here and there, but I mean that's normal of working out. But you want Henry, let's go. Right? Oh yes, I can't wait to touch my bike.
So
comfortable,
to make it simple or to summarize again itself, what I'm trying to say is that you don't feel so much fatigue and you can ride literally every day
Yes.
with our methodology.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of valuable because I always give this very good example, right? Imagine you go Taiwan, you do the RTI around the island, 1,400 kilometers, correct me if I'm wrong, but assuming it's 100 kilometers a day for 14 days straight. You can't be riding the first day enjoying and then second, third, fourth day you're on the van. You paid for the trip. It's kind of a waste to be on the van.
Yeah, it is.
Right? So there's a way, I guess, to ride this healthily, fatigueless, and happy. Isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
So I wasn't like so fixated on what's my heart rate today, or what's my maybe my watts today, per se watts, or all that.
Yeah.
Like I don't see the need to worry about any of that. But what really matters is what do I feel at the end of every ride.
Yep.
And I feel fine. I feel happy.
Yeah.
I can still go if I really want to, but if there's another ride tomorrow, I don't have to dread it anymore. I'm not dreading my next ride anymore. In fact, I'm looking forward. Hey, where's the next ride?
Yeah.
Hey, where's the next ride?
So
I just want to be happy and have fun.
That's really good fight. That's really good sharing.
The roads here are really great to ride.
Thank you, Malaysian government.
Very great. Like the drivers here are very nice, very gracious. Also here.
So I guess this boot camp have given you some sort of confidence that okay, if it's any overseas ride right now, regardless of the terrain, you know you can manage it.
Yes.
Already. And I think that's one of the common feedback I always get with people that's considering to go overseas, right? They always worry about those terrain. Oh my god, it's more hilly than Singapore. It's tougher to ride.
Remember, I complained to you a lot. Are you sure I can climb? I never climbed that in Singapore before. Like at most, I only climb is Mount Faber. That's like the highest.
I mean, that's what we have in Singapore, right?
Or Lorong Susai. But like I mean, they're just this couple of days, right? I managed to climb my first 12%, 14% climb. And when I finished it, I felt okay. I don't feel tired at all. I'm not pedaling hard at all. It's just like me slowly going up. No one's rushing. We are not racing, right? You just want to enjoy the ride. And then there's a lot more climbs that's in front of us, but I don't dread it. I'm like, okay, let's go. I just want to practice the technique because it's making me more and more efficient. I don't fear climb so much now. Yes, it's a titanium bike. It's heavier, but I'm very comfortable. I can still go up. In fact, I think we overtook some of the carbon bikes.
Oh,
yeah.
like big statement.
But
more important is you feel fulfilled,
Yes.
right? At the end, when you finish it, whether are you fast or you slow, but you feel fulfilled that you took your time, you managed and get to there, right? And I think that's a feeling that you were originally chasing on your carbon bike previously.
Yeah.
That regardless of how I want to do that and achieve that, but I could not do it in the past.
I won't be able to do that because I'm just pedaling furiously back then.
Big, in the sense that just want to get it over with.
Yeah, I just want to get the climb over with.
Right.
Like, please don't torture me anymore.
Right.
But like this time, like, okay, I just whatever climb you have, let's try it slowly. Just go up slowly, don't rush, and just do your proper technique, pacing, and just be fresh when you finish the climb. You don't need to rush it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Henry, thanks for sharing so much about your experience for this one week boot camp. 1 week boot camp here in KL itself. Congratulations on getting your Wazer bike and going through the training program with us as well. So I hope that really gives you the confidence you need now to raise the ceiling and find more of the break as you go along as well. Okay, but how do you think, I don't know if you agree with me, but we Singaporeans, I mean, even us right now, sometimes we can be very over technical with information out there.
Right.
And we have this tendency, I'm not saying that everyone, but just my general observation, is that we have this tendency that if it's something that's complex, we love to make it even more complex to show that we understand the subject itself. And then we enforce on others, right? And I don't know if you realize this, but these few days here, we don't throw that to you. We simply want you to experience it first.
Yes.
Because once you experience it, it becomes clearer why are you feeling that sensation itself. So, any piece of advice you have for Singaporeans, especially for the cycling that find that you want to try a different alternative, how would they approach this?
I think because our society is like very data driven and we value information a lot, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But too much information can be very numbing.
Analysis.
Yeah, over analytical. Yeah. So, but over here, right, like I threw all that out of the window. So I just say I just want to find my joy of cycling back. Right. I just want to be happy every day when I touch the bike. So there's no need for me to learn things like what's your weight of your bike, how much calories do you eat a day, what's your watts you're pumping out when you're climbing up that slope or the flats. Like, what did you how much water do you have? What did you eat in the morning? What kind of workouts you gotta do to prepare for it? Like,
Right.
just put that all aside. Just come over. What really matters at the end of the day is how did you feel at the end of the ride?
Right.
Are you very tired, or you felt fresh? You felt fresh and you felt that, hey, I can go for another one. Hey, I can go for another one. I still fresh.
Yeah.
And that is something that I don't think any expensive bike or expensive jersey can give us.
Right.
Yeah.
Feel the sensation first, then we
Yeah,
break down.
I'm because I'm not a very numbers driven person. I just want to be happy on the bike, and this bike has so far given me what I really wanted. I'll just follow you guys. I'll follow how you ride. I'll just learn proper technique, how to maintain my form, how to make full use of the bike, how to take advantage of the bike to propel me and tackle whatever terrain, be it climbs or be it flats. Like, how do I do it effectively?
Right.
End of the day, end of the ride, and not feel so fatigued. Yeah, and not worry about all this and too many, like, I must remember to charge your power meter, must remember to charge. I took out my heart rate monitor, man. I don't need it.
Right.
Like, I realized that I'm happier without it. I'm much happier without it.
Okay.
Yeah, and there were times when I was riding, I wasn't even looking at my bike comp. I'm just looking in front, like happily enjoying. Like, yeah, so like, just don't think too much. If you have a chance to join us, please do so. Yeah, we have very capable. We have a great place here. We have a great bike shop here. We have great coaches here to help you. We have Dexter. Yeah, so any concerns you might have, right? And it's not very expensive to come. Yeah. But other than that, it has been a great experience for me. I think that I found my love for cycling again. I didn't know that I can climb and not feel so fatigued. When I finished every single climb, I didn't feel so fatigued. In fact, I can even on the flats, I still have the energy to move on. I don't say that, hey, I need rest. No, I can still go.
If this was you a year ago on your old bike with the same route, where would you think that you probably would have given up?
I think I would have given up at the halfway point. Like, please, I need to rest.
Which is like the top of it, or even just before we go up to the
maybe
mountain?
like halfway at the most. Yeah, like, I don't think I have the courage to go up because I'll be
Courage?
pedaling. Yeah, I'll be pedaling like mad. Anyone who's watching this, yeah, if you wanted to find your joy of cycling again, if you wanted to not be overcomplicated by, like, if like the people around say, hey, you need to get this, get that, get this, get that to improve, but you just want to, I just don't want my cycling to be so complicated. I just want to enjoy cycling again.
Yep.
Maybe you can join us.
Yep.
I believe we have some famous cyclists over here in CRZ. It's made to measure. The bike is supposed to fit you, not you fit the bike.
Right.
So you shouldn't have any worries. And coach would know exactly the dimensions and the measurements, what will suit your style of riding, and just tell him what you need. Like I said, I just wanted to experience my love of cycling. I told coach, and he just the bike just appeared, and
The bike just appeared.
we don't. Yeah. So and then okay, and I didn't, and I asked coach, what do I need to know about this bike? And then same thing. The both of you always tell me, don't ask, just ride. Just ride. Okay. I'll just.
Because that's an experience too. On when I got my first bike, he also didn't tell me
I
anything.
have like a million questions to ask coach about my bike. Hey, coach, what is this? Why do you do this? Just ride. Just ride. Okay. When we finish riding, you ask me, Henry, how did you feel? I'm not tired. Want to do another route again? Okay, let's go. I think that is just that should be the most important question when you got your bike. How did you feel at the end of the ride? Yeah. So, but other than that, if you have a chance to come, please do.
Right. So, anything else you want to say to your audience that's watching you? Your friends?
I hope all you guys found your love for cycling. Just treasure your group and cycle more. Yeah, find a community that supports your improvement.
Alright, that's it. That's all for today. And if anyone in Singapore wish to get a sensation or feel what Henry just mentioned here, feel free to reach out to either me or him, and let's ride together in Singapore. Simple as that. See you.
Well, thank you very much for bringing people together. Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, so we're on our way to checking out Zuatu. It's one of those bike shoes. A few days riding around GC, a lot of people realize how important the shoe part is. A lot of us focus too much on the group set, which sometimes makes sense, but if you really want to have like a huge tangible improvement from day one, gotta focus on the shoe, because the shoe is the one that connects you to the machine. Touchdown. Right, we're gonna try to fit some shoes and okay, next. Wow, that's a good shawarma. Burrito. Holy macaroni, man. That's a nice burrito. Wow, it's a prank. Okay, let's get a burrito. Thank you, sir. Okie dokie. Go around. Okay.
Insert SD card.
So that was the cycling shoe adventure, and we're gonna experiment on Zuatu if it. So in biomechanics, typically we are so used to just pushing down on the pedal. In biomechanics, we try to use the other muscle groups, so we try to scrape and lift up. What we discovered today is that Zuatu has a similar material production and feel, but at the end of the day we're gonna try to experiment if it works out. So maybe tonight, tomorrow, we're gonna start riding with them, and we'll give you feedback. Well, thank you very much for joining us in today's episode. We're gonna be checking out Saddle and Beans, and we're off to see the what do you call this, the Nimbles. Nimble is one of the things that we wanted to explore if they're applicable for biomechanics. We've always wanted to have Nimbles, and this is the first time we're going to be testing them. Hello. We're going to be heading back. I think Nimbles are really good. So we're going to try to go to the main headquarters and check out the other sizes, but definitely the Nimbles can really amplify your biomechanics. I'm excited to have my first Nimble ever. Wow, my legs are so long. This is Uncle Denny, 60 years old. That's Yep. Okay, so we just finished riding in GCE. GCE is one of this most beautiful, I consider, bike track. One loop of this is 52 kilometers. So right now, we're exiting here. So that's the exit, going back to the main city. But if you follow this GCE, Guthrie Expressway Corridor Road, yeah, that goes all the way out. So at the moment, we're just testing some of the bikes, and we're gonna go back home. Go home. Huh?